Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and no, I'm not wearing a hat.
Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a part-time reseller based out of Montana. That means I work at a radio station during the very early morning hours into the early afternoon. And then after that, I go into garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, that sort of thing, and find things that I think are priced low and then sell them for a profit online. We do that on eBay primarily. And this is a little bit of a different video today, but I do want to make sure that we get you some reselling knowledge. And so if that's what you tune in for, that's great. That's what we want to share on this channel. And so that is going to be the first couple minutes of this is, well, something that maybe can help you while you're out there at estate sales or garage sales, maybe thrift stores even, but something that you should look out for are books. Now, I am not a book reseller. I don't stand there, scan the barcodes. I don't even necessarily know all of the stuff to look for, but I'm learning, and that's what we do, right? We slowly learn as we do this and slowly add to our tool belt. And something that I think you should add to yours is right here. Now, not books in general, right? I mean, that's pretty broad, but I want to give you one particular thing to look for, and that is right here, the Franklin Library. Franklin Library puts out multiple different sets of books, and they're generally all, at least all the ones that I've found, are like this, leather bound, very nice. You know, it's fancy on the side. Now, not all of them have a design like this, right? This is The Old Man and the Sea, Ernest Hemingway. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. A really, really good book, and pretty short, right? But actually, look, right there, leather bound. Gold edges right here. It's got the bookmark inside. So it's got the gilded pages. That is sort of a trademark of this. Now, they don't, like I said, always have the design. Sometimes it might just be right here. It might just be this square around the edge. That might be all that it shows. But sometimes it might have a checkerboard around the edge, or sometimes it might have a different design, right? They're all a little bit different, but they all look very nice. They're all very fancy library, you can put them on the shelf type of books. Now, this one, we ought to get about $100 for this one. This one is fantastic, and you know what? We got it for free. Yeah, that's right. We got it for free. We had something else to do. Had another appointment, and I had happened to see on Craigslist that there was a sale like half a block from there. Like literally, it was, you could see it from where we were, and the ad didn't look like it was all that exciting. You know, it was a moving sale, very little description. One of those sales where, oh, they're just getting rid of their old washer and dryer and stuff like that, right? That's what it looks like. But we were so close, we had to at least go and see. And one thing that stuck out to me was it said, books and VHS and DVDs free. Now, we went and found a couple of VHS tapes that I think we sold one, and I've got another one. It'll sell for a couple bucks, right? We picked up a couple of DVDs that will sell pretty well. One sold for like 25 bucks. We sold a couple of those already. And then we went inside and we saw the books. Now, there was actually another reseller couple there, and you can tell because they're running comps, right? I can see what they're doing. And so I don't know what they walked away with because they were comping out a couple, particular books, and they stood up and kind of walked away. And I didn't know if they were walking away for good or if they were just walking away to maybe go in a corner and look something up. I don't know. But when they left, this lady wanted it all gone, right? They were trying to move out of that apartment that night. They wanted everything out. And so Mountain Mama was there, and I said, you know what? Let's just take it all. She said, really? We're not? And I said, yeah, because I'm not going to sit here and comp all of these. It's free. The ones that are no good, we'll donate them, right? So let's just take them now and we'll sort through them later. Incidentally, that's what I did with the VHS tapes as well. Just took them all and sorted through them later. Some of these did not have a good sell-through rate, like 2 sold to 50 listed, right? Like that it's going to sit around forever. Some of them had okay sell-through rate, but not high dollar. And some of them were $15, $20, $25 or more. And so I listed quite a few of these, and I did it on Saturday because books are very easy to list, right? And Sunday evening, all of a sudden a sale came in, and then another one, and then another one. By the end of it, the guy bought, I think, 8 books. He was all in right about $160 for free books, right? Great sale. I was thrilled. We still have about half of them left. I sold one over the weekend. I've got a couple offers out to somebody on another couple. So we'll move through them, and there's not a ton of them, but this was the most valuable of the bunch. I priced it pretty high, a little bit over $100, but there are solds right about that range. So getting it for free, it doesn't take up much room. I might as well list it high and sit and wait. Those others that have worse sell-through rates, let's price them to move, right? Let's get them out of here. But this guy with a proven track record, yeah, we're going to price that high and see what happens. Now, Franklin Library, I did a search for it on eBay, and that's all I typed in, Franklin Library. There are roughly 18,000 Franklin Library listings, so it's not like this is uncommon, at least in general, right? Which means you can find it out there. There were just under 7,000 sold in the last 90 days. So that's not a fantastic sell-through rate, but it's a little better than a third, right? And these are things that you will pick up at estate sales, at garage sales, for maybe not nothing, but pretty cheap. I've picked up some Franklin Library stuff at garage sales over the last few years, some of them still in shrink wrap. People got these and never read them. And so they do have, I looked up different sets that they have because they issued various collections, I guess. And look right here, check this out. This is a sold comp for an entire collection. You could potentially make thousands of dollars if you happen to see somebody at an estate sale or a garage sale that's trying to get rid of all of them. There's big money if you have an entire collection. But there are the great books of the Western world. They issued, this one is out of the Pulitzer Prize winners. And so there was a series of all these for the Pulitzer winners. 100 greatest masterpieces of American literature. Then they have the 100 greatest books of all time. I've sold some of those before. These sell very, very well, very many of them. I've been flashing some other sold comps up there just to give you an idea of some of the higher dollar sold comps. There was one that sold today, I noticed, Pride and Prejudice sold for $99.99 plus shipping today. So these are books that are selling, and these are books that you can find. So keep an eye out for the Franklin Library. You're going to want, it's the leather cover, gold pages. Sometimes they're signed. Look inside because they did send out different issues, different editions that had the artist's signature in there. Jurassic Park has Michael Crichton's signature in it on some of them. Makes it very valuable. So that is your reseller Bolo for the day. Now, if that's all you were tuning in for is I want something to make my business better, Mountain Man, hopefully you got some of that information, and you can go and find another video to watch now. It was very short for you today. But we've got some more to this video. And something that we like to do on this channel, in addition to trying to share knowledge that I've picked up, and we can all help each other that way, is we like to help other folks. You know, eBay has made it so that we are much more financially free than what we were 5 years ago. We've still got student loans that we're paying off. We've still got medical bills we're paying off, that sort of thing. But things are a little bit more loose, and so we can give back. And so I like to do that on this channel every now and again, is offer you the opportunity to join us in doing that. We've raised money for several charities. Last year we had a big drive for Toys for Tots, filled up the thrift machine with toys that we bought with our money, with some of your money. You sent some toys. It was incredible, and it was a neat thing. So many of you guys helped us out with that, and it was neat to be able to contribute to that. And we were thinking about doing that again, but then I kind of had an idea of, you know, let's make it a little bit of a smaller focus. Let's dial it down and see if we can help one person, or as it turned out, one family. So that's what we're going to do this year. We're going to help a family, and the Mountain Fam has adopted a family. Now this is it's a mom and her 2 young daughters, and we're not going to put their story and all that out there. Just suffice to say that they've gone through and continue to go through and will continue to go through some pretty tough times. It's heartbreaking stuff, honestly. And so this is a family that could use a very, very nice Christmas. It's somebody that could use a moment of somebody caring for them and showing that they matter. And that's what I wanted to do. And that's what we wanted to do. as a family. So I went down and talked with somebody at our local thrift store that is also, they've got a charitable arm. They do a lot of good in the community trying to help folks. Found out that she had a family in mind that could use some help this Christmas season. And so I said, you know what? Consider it done. We're going to do it. So what does that mean for you? Well, you can help us out. You can be a part of this. It's a bit of a crowdsourcing thing, right? Zero obligation. Like, please understand, there's zero obligation. Please understand that. But I just want to open up that avenue to those that want to help out. And I actually sort of soft launched this on the community tab. Heard from a lot of people that said, yeah, count me in. I want to help, which is incredible. The reselling community is one of the most generous groups of people that I've ever come across. It's really, really incredible. So this is what we're going to do. I have some information from them. I've got it down here on my laptop. I haven't even read completely through it yet, but I have some information for them in terms of sizes, different things, wants, needs, that sort of thing. If you're interested, get a hold of me. I have to, this is actually a scanned file of a handwritten thing. And so I'm going to work on getting that typed up so that it's a little bit easier to read, bullet points, stuff like that. If you're interested, get a hold of me. I will get you the list. And if there's something on it that you have in your inventory that you want to buy, whatever, tell me, you know what, check this one off. I've got it. Now, I do have to get these wrapped and delivered to the thrift store, the charitable part of the thrift store, by December 20th, which means we don't have a whole lot of time, right? Because it's almost Thanksgiving. And we know mail is going to slow down, right? So if you're somebody that's going to be sending a physical thing to me to get to them, we do have to kind of get on it pretty quickly. You can also send me some money if you want to get a hold of me. I will get you my PayPal. I promise you 100% of that will go towards this and towards buying them something. I can show you the receipts if you want, but I promise you can trust me. We've done this before on other stuff. We are going to use, if you tell me that it's coming, and that way I know I can earmark it, 100% of that is going to go towards helping out this family. The first girl, she's 13 years old. I've got her pant, shirt, and shoe size. In terms of needs, she's got on here things like shirts, socks, hoodies, shoes. She put in parentheses Converse, so I like it. We're going to get this girl some Chuck Taylors. Black jeans. She says new mattress, full-size new mattress. Is haircut. That's something I know somebody in town that does that. We're going to get a hold of them. We're going to get that girl haircuts for a year. We're going to take care of that. That's something we can do. She is very into photography, music, and reading. So she listed on here some of her wants is maybe a digital camera, some wireless earbuds. She likes music a lot, and so something that's cool on here that you have, and that's another thing. If you have some of this stuff in your store, let me know. I will buy it from you. Don't worry about, well, I'm waiting. I will buy this out of your store, okay? Or not 100%, but if you have it, it's an option. Maybe that I'll go and buy it from your store, right? She likes Michael Jackson, so Michael Jackson merch, she noted on here, and also Tupac. She likes Tupac, so Tupac merch, that sort of thing. She says cool rings, size 8. Membership to a gym. Both the girls actually mentioned that. So I'm going to look at a couple of the gyms here and see if we can work out maybe a year-long family membership. That's something maybe that money, if you're wanting to send some money, we would put that toward that. It's something that I think a Queen merch is on here too. So if anybody's got some Queen stuff in their store, but something that I bet somebody has in their store and I will pick it up from them. She specifically says a 64 Ford Mustang toy model. Very specific, cool car. So the girl's got taste. So if somebody's got a 64 Mustang model out there, let me know. They both mentioned TV, so we'll look at maybe getting the family a new TV. LED strip lights. I guess I don't know officially what those are, but I've got the Google. I can look it up. She likes listening to old rock and pop. She likes stuff with heavy bass in it. And she has a snake. She says she likes snakes. She actually has a snake, which is awesome. The next one on here, let's see, is mom. And you can see on the thing here, her needs, wants, hobbies, all of it. It all circles around her daughters, which it's neat to see that. This is a woman who really, really cares about her family, of course. And so I'm told that she cried when she was told that we were going to be doing this for her, which, I got to stop talking or I'm going to cry. And I probably will when we meet her. But like needs, she wants to get her car fixed. We'll work on saving some money for her to do that. Jeans, sweatshirts, cowboy boots, vacuum, stuff like that. One of her wants on their family photos. I know a photographer here in town. I've already talked with him. He's agreed. So I told him, I'll pay for the session. I'll, the prints, whatever. He said, yeah, we'll do that. So I'm going to work out a deal with him. We're going to get them some family photos. Earbuds. She mentions a phone. Her hobby, she likes crafts, sewing, quilting, cooking with kids, crocheting, anything fun with my kids, baseball with kids. See what I mean? Like it cycles around to her kids. Her wish list, cricket machine, and yeah, safe home for kids. We can't do that on here, but that hits me. Yeah, and she says, my family is everything, making them happy and safe. She likes motorcycles and music. I'm gonna stop reading about mom because it's getting me. The other girl, she's 11, and she has in need socks, hoodies, shirts. Very general. And then I love this kid. She gets very specific. She doesn't say phone. She says Samsung Galaxy, I think it's a 2, Flip 3. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. A flute, Lil Huddy merch. She's got LED lights, sweatpants, jeans, gift card, hats, and like I said, gym membership. She likes baseball, video games, and art. A wish list, Microsoft Xbox One X. And then she's got some stuff that's very specific. She's got a laptop on here, but she says exactly which one, which I love. She's got Astro Gaming, something with Mixamp Pro TR. I don't know what some of this is. I'm going to have to punch in these numbers. She wants like a gaming headset, I think. Some electronics. So I'm going to, I got to get some more information on her on this one because I want to make sure I understand exactly what she's looking for. But I really think that, that we can help out these kids and this mom and this family. And so the Mountain Fam is going to do what we can. Again, if there's something that you want to do, reach out and we will find a way to make that happen. I don't know that we're going to... I don't think we're going to do any video of the actual bringing it over. I know we've done that before with different things. With Toys for Tots we did. When we got stuff for the group that sends cards and gift boxes to the military we did. This one, it's just with kids and the mom, it's a sensitive situation. And so just understand that there may not be like a video, like a reveal of look what you did. But I'll be able to tell you. And this is not a situation where it's pictures or it didn't happen. This is going to happen, and it's going to make this such a fantastic Christmas for this family, and they deserve it. They really, really need and deserve this. So anything you can do, anything you want to do, let me know. We're going to do a couple of things fundraising-wise throughout. Mountain Kid is now getting into ceramics, and she's made some really cool stuff. We might be auctioning off something like that. She's good at the bowls. She's not so good with handles yet, so we're still learning on cups and mugs. But she's made some really cool little bowls, and so I'm going to see we can't get one of those from her. One of a kind, made by the Mountain Kid bowls. We're going to do an auction on that, and I actually have sitting behind me something that I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's see what happens. Let me grab it. I've got a shelf over here in my shop off to the side of just kind of random stuff, right? And it's got some old Star Wars stuff on it. I was a Star Wars kid growing up, though Star Wars and Star Trek, I loved them both, so I didn't pick a side. I just loved them both. But Star Wars came out on top for me, I think, if I had to pick one. And I was really into drawing when I was a kid. And I don't think I was too bad at it. I think I was pretty good. And so I've got here, this was done, I believe this is junior high Mountain Man. I didn't even have facial hair yet. That didn't come until freshman year of high school with a little goatee. This is junior high Mountain Man original. You'll never find another one. And it's in a frame right now just to hang on to it, and so I could have it sitting up in my shop here. But I'll take it out and ship it minus a frame. It's just going to be a piece of paper. And I don't know if anybody's going to want this, but I thought, you know what, let's have some fun with this anyway. and do some fun stuff. And so I am going to be auctioning off 100% going to this family and buying stuff for this family. We've got junior high mountain man drawn Salacious Crumb. There we go. If we do it sideways. So that, I think, that's pretty good. If you're a Star Wars fan, let me know what you think. I think that's not bad for pencil drawing of old Salacious Crumb. I don't know why I loved that character when I was a kid. He must have, what, like 2 minutes of screen time in the entire series? But I thought he was cool. And so I sat there and I drew him. So we're going to auction off Salacious. You can have my childhood drawing. How about that? So we'll put this up, if you're watching this on the day of release, we'll probably be putting this up day of, maybe in the afternoon, something like that. So if that's something you're interested in bidding on, it doesn't matter if it's $5. It's all going to go to the family. It's all in good fun. And yeah, so I figured, you know what, why not? And we're going to do some more stuff as well, like I said. But I appreciate you hanging out with me. And if you've stuck around this long, again, I really, really appreciate that. And if you want any more information about finding a way to help out this family this Christmas, get a hold of me. My contact information, my email is down in the description, along with my Instagram if you want to get a hold of me on that as well. So thank you so much, guys. I sure appreciate you. We're still growing the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. We're slowly creeping towards 9,800. We almost have that 10,000. It's slowed a little bit, but we might be able to get it by the end of the year. Hopefully by Christmas, we can get up to that 10,000 subscriber mark. So if you haven't subscribed, do it now. Hit that thumb on your way out. That helps us a ton. Comment down below, and we'll see you next time.